I'm here today with
Autumn.
for the second time, but they didn't know that you were in a Netflix series. So what's that like?
It was kind of like a spur of the moment, just asked to do it kind of thing, but it was pretty interesting, reality TV.
What was the name of the series?
Girls Incarcerated. I'm in season 2 and episode 8, and then a couple others, just split sections.
So then, because you have been on a TV show, has there been any weird text, or what's the weirdest DM? What's something that you didn't think was going to happen with fame, but it kind of ended up happening?
It's weird because I wouldn't even consider it fame. Like, only my first name was mentioned, but because of being able to connect me to my friend in it, people did find me from different countries. Brazil, saying I love you, or I relate to your friend that's going through all this, and I wish I could have had someone like you be there for me. Those are great, like, supportive messages that I think are great, but then you also get the people that are like, oh my God, you're famous, like, I want to talk to you, starts, like, sending me pictures of myself from Netflix. It gets a little strange. I've had this guy basically fan over talking to me, and it was just really strange. Be like, you want to know what's going on in my life and all this? I'm like, no.
So would you recommend anyone, and I don't know if you for sure are interested in becoming famous, but would you recommend someone in your position that you're in to do the same thing that you did?
I think it was a pretty cool experience. A lot of people can't say they've been on a Netflix show. It was unpaid, so, you didn't get anything out of it. But I think it's worth doing.
What's the meaning of reality?
Meaning of reality? I feel like it's just how we view and perceive the life that we're living.
Love that. All right, well, hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you as well.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe to Tampa Twins DM.
And I'm here today with
Sophia.
and
Emma.
and then the question for you, because you are twins, what kind of powers do you guys have? Do you have any of those kinds of powers that they say?
I don't really think so. I think we just, have lived a lot. We've been together for everything. So I guess, we just can understand a lot more of each other, but we're always with each other. Yeah.
Is that the truth? Can you feel, each other's pain, or can you, think what the other person's thinking?
No, I don't know what Sophia's saying. We definitely telepathically communicate.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. And then, since would you guys have, the same passions? What's your passion?
I don't really know what my passion is yet, but I would say Sophia's is more, she loves caring about people, and she's very family-oriented, so she's really passionate about spending time with people she loves. Yeah.
So then what kind of degree do you have?
I'm a project management major, so
then what's the passion behind that, or is it just for the money?
I think there's definitely some passion in it. I think it's mostly money-driven, though, but, I think, if I wanted to get a degree in, what I wanted, it would be hard to, make a passive income with that kind of thing.
Gotta know what kind of job that is now.
I would want to be an art teacher. That's so fun, but it's just not, realistic, at least right now.
If money didn't exist tomorrow, would you become an art teacher?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
You didn't say you really knew your passion, but what's
Yeah.
the major?
My major is information systems, and I'm trying to do a concentration with cybersecurity. So it's, tech-oriented AI. I definitely think it's a cool major. I like how it's always changing, and I like how there's always going to be an opportunity to learn about it. So, I like it because it's, always changing. But I would say my passion is, talking to people, and, I'm very, sociable. So I would say, I would do some sort of therapy. I think that's really cool, and I think it's a really, righteous career path, and I think it's, helps a lot of people.
And then you had said something about AI.
Yeah.
How far do you think the advancement of AI will be in your lifetime?
I think it's going to be very far. I think, AI is going to be incorporated in a lot of daily jobs. And I think, it's going to take over, basic jobs, things that teenagers go to do. I think, in, a couple decades, it's just going to be taken over with.
It's valid. All right. Well, I appreciate the both of y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
So much.
I'm here today with
Triana.
Perfect. And the question is, what is your passion, and what are you doing to achieve it?
So my passion is helping others, and I'm going to school for occupational therapy, so like to help others in my future.
So the people that help like elderly people learn to walk again and everything like that, or
It's
would
like all age groups, but yeah.
what would you primarily go for?
I would say like pediatrics, children.
And then who are we with here today?
Athena, she's my baby, 7 years old next month, or this month actually.
How has having a dog impacted your life?
Greatly. I actually got her as my emotional support animal, so she does everything with me that she can anyways.
Okay, beautiful.
And then what's something crazy that you want to do? Something on your bucket list?
I want to travel. Well, it's not really crazy, but I just want to travel the world.
And you have to tell me exactly where would be like the one place that you'd want to go to if you could leave right now.
I would say Antarctica.
To see the Northern Lights, or
Yep.
wait, is Antarctica the Northern Lights? That's
Nope,
southern.
that's south.
This guy gets it. What about Antarctica do you want to go to?
I want to play with to play with like the penguins.
I don't think there's penguins in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there are.
Is it South Pole? North Pole. North Pole, there's no penguins. I know one of them, there's no penguins.
North Pole has northern lights, South Pole has penguins.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. All right. Well, we learn things every day. All right, I'm here today with
Hallie.
Anne.
Alexa.
And
Julia.
what is your passion and what are you doing to achieve it?
My passion, I want to open my own vintage store and I want to be a personal trainer. So I guess my passion is working out and thrifting and finding different ways to achieve my business dreams.
What kind of vintage clothes, what era do you like to go for?
I really like the 70s, but just anything from like the 60s to the 90s.
Would it impress you if I had over 1,000 pieces of clothing from 50s to the 90s?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like over 250 flannels?
Yeah, that's cool.
Love it. All right.
What's going on? I'm here today with
Julia.
Julia. What does it take for you to trust someone?
If they're like inviting, they have like good energy. They don't judge you.
So it's like a vibe thing. Do you feel like people need to earn your trust, or do you feel like it's like you give trust until someone gives you a reason not to?
I feel like I give trust until they give me a reason not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you've had time to think and laugh, which is perfect. What is your passion and what are you doing to achieve it?
I want to become a veterinarian. What I'm doing to achieve it is going to pre-vet school. Yeah.
And then what's something on your bucket list? What do you want to do that's life-thrilling?
Go to Bora Bora.
And why do you want to go to Bora Bora?
Because it's beautiful.
Makes sense. Are you more of a beach or nature or city gal?
Beach.
Fair enough. The sand doesn't bother you?
No.
Really? That's my main concern.
Oh.
After you get like wet and then there's sand all over your feet and you're just like,
You're fine.
oh, you're fine. Yeah. I'm being a complainer. And then for you, what is your passion and what are you doing to achieve it?
I want to be a nurse for like pediatrics, so kids, and working hard in school, getting my degree.
And then what is something on your bucket list?
I definitely want to travel, like just around the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one place you want to travel to?
Definitely Australia. Yeah.
Right out.
Very pretty. Yeah. It's just very pretty there.
I'm here today with
Lauren.
Anne.
Amanda.
And the question is, what is your passion and how are you going to achieve it?
My passion is saving the environment, and one way I'm going to achieve that is by studying in environmental sciences.
And then for you, what is your passion and what are you doing to achieve it?
My passion is traveling, and I'm honestly just trying to see as much as I can when I'm not doing stuff.
Where have you gone in the last year, where have you gone?
I went to Florida. I went to like the New England states, like up there. I went to North Carolina, South Carolina, kind of just in the East Coast in the past year. But like the Dominican Republic, Mexico, the islands, the Caribbean, just places like that.
What's your favorite place you've ever traveled to?
Probably Mexico. There was a lot of like we went horseback riding, like in the ocean. We went. It was just really cool. Like we drove golf carts through the woods there. I don't know.
I love that. And then what does it take for you to trust someone?
They just have to have a kind heart. I feel like nothing too much.
Can you tell that someone has a kind heart from just meeting them, or does it take a few interactions?
I can kind of tell like on the spot, but having like a couple interactions does really help.
What about me?
I can tell you're a kind person.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then for you, what does it take for you to trust someone?
Loyalty. Just loyalty. You got to be loyal. Right.
And then what does it take for you to trust someone?
What does it take for me to trust someone? I would say open communication. I don't like people who like hide things. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.